Hi, Prof. So this just going to answer the question first because I've done 4 attempts and I keep going over 4 minutes. So the x-axis shows the length of the chart and the y-axis shows the height of the chart. So in our chart that we did this week, the x there shows our months across, and y shows the number of visits per month. And actually no legend on this because at each either delete the legend when creating a chart to create one without a legend. I did insert a data table which I picked as a legend because it has the exact same content. So the exit glacier, for instance, in November, if you're just looking at this and not pointing at it, you don't see this value of 4,204, but you know it's November for the exit glacier, so you go over to November for the exit and it's got 4,204. So I think that acts as a legend. And then the actual totals are all in our pie chart. So each chart and table is kind of a legend for each other. So to get all this together, I started off in park usage data sheet. I selected all my cells, B3 I think it was, yeah, through D15, and I created a column chart in here, 3D column chart, then created a new sheet, monthly visits, and moved it into there. Changed the style of it in here, chart styles, and I changed that style first of all. Then to change the title of it, so I selected that, changed the font, etc. Then I had to put in a vertical axis title over here, so I went into axis titles, vertical, and I did a 90 degree rotated title on this side. Then we had to do rotation, business 3D rotation here. So went into this little menu over here. The X we put at 30, the Y at 20, and the perspective at 25. And then I had to go into the 3D rotation to get my depth, which I put at 130% as it asked for. Yeah, so next we entered the data table. Insert data table here. And we got our information, so started data table. They didn't want a legend per the workbook, so we did one without. Went into the park usage data to get my information for that, so I selected all those cells. After the data, I set up my pie chart, so again went back into the usage data sheet, just selected the titles and the totals, and again create chart, and this time it was a 3D pie chart we created. Again, that came up on this sheet and I had to move the location of it into monthly visits, and then just played around with the colors. We made the orange color the same here and here, and then we had to do the data bars on the other sheet. So park usage sheet, selected the data, selected all these columns, and then had to go into conditional formatting, data bars, and selected the data bars. Then we had to manage the rules of the data bars, had to edit it so that only the ones under 100,000 came up. The max was 100,000. And that was it. Then we saved and we were done for this week. I think we accomplished a lot. Thank you so much. Bye.